September 6, 2024. This is my first deer hunt for the year of 2024. The last few years I haven't gone out till November. Been guiding for bears to start the fall, and then I switch into birds pretty hard, and I'm usually pretty busy. But just with scheduling and whatnot, I've got a friend's wedding tomorrow, so I'm home. Got a perfect wind for this stand, and I've had some decent deer activity out on this little field here, so figured, what the heck, let's give it a go. So yeah, I'm out here. Beautiful night. It's supposed to get down to like 7 or 8 degrees Celsius tonight, and I think this cooler weather will probably have the deer moving, so fingers crossed. Anyways, I have soybeans on the neighboring property behind me, and they're bedding in our property here, moving over to the soybeans, so I think that's why I've had decent activity here so far.
After a good early season sit, it was right back to guiding for me, and throughout the fall I lived vicariously through my trail cameras until I finally had time to hunt in early November.
Well, good morning, folks. It's the morning of October 31st, Halloween, 2024. I finished my guiding for the year last night. Had a great fall at Stanley's Goose Camp. This is pretty much how every fall hunt starts for me. I get a few in during the fall, but then busy guiding, and then dive right into deer hunting. So 9:30 a.m. It's been a quiet morning. Rattled twice, hoping that maybe either of the bucks that were through here last night or maybe bedded down close by, but if they were, they didn't come in. This time of year, anything could happen at any time. Sun's finally coming out now. Oh, there's a deer. See a deer.
This wasn't a buck I wanted to shoot, but it was a great encounter as he strolled into 25 yards. The melting and dripping frost in the trees had him looking skyward, and he saw something he just didn't quite like and retreated back to where he came from.
Well, shortly after I got settled in here, my brother texted me that he shot one. We came out pretty much the exact same time. He was a minute or two ahead of me, and he was hunting on about 500 yards away from where I am right now. Just got in the stand and he turned around and there was a buck in the shooting lane 25 yards away, so he shot him. So he thinks it was a good hit. He's not a little bit further forward than he wanted to be, but straight up from the leg from the sounds of it, so as long as he's not too high in that shoulder blade. Figures he said he got all of 8 inches, maybe a little more penetration, so that's enough to get in and hit lungs. It was like 10 after 1 when it happened, so I said there's no rush at all. Don't even get down and look for blood until 2:30, and then go from there. So it's warm, it's like plus 11 Celsius, which is just not what you want for the rut, but that just goes to show bucks are moving. Even middle of the day in the right spot, you catch a buck moving when it's plus 11 on November 7th, so it's good. Good deer.
There he lands.
Very nice.
Didn't go far.
No. Well, it's not too bad. Pretty quick hunt when you're only in the stand for a minute.
Yeah, like 30 seconds. And didn't go far, which is exciting. Made a good shot on him. That's a quick end to the season. My first day.
midday cruising wasn't even 1:30 yet when you shot him.
1:20
Yeah.
when I texted you. That's I'll take that any day with the bow.
Yeah, that's a good bow buck for sure.
Time to drag him out of here.
Celsius. And yeah, it's not the weather you dream up for hunting the rut, but we can't change it. We just got to deal with it as we get it. I've actually been doing okay lately for deer activity through the warm weather. I've been seeing deer. Not much for mature deer, but seeing deer. I saw a few small bucks this morning. And I'm in a spot I hunted this morning here and last night. And it's just the safest option right now with warm weather, swirling winds this afternoon. As much as you want to go all in during the rut, and there is times where you take risks. Today's not one of those days with this weather and everything. It's just deer are very likely to be staying locked down in their beds till close to dark, if not after dark. So I don't want to be sitting somewhere where my scent could swirl into the wrong spot and spook a deer. That being said, this is the only spot I have daylight pictures of my target buck. Now, that being said, I've only had him on camera for 5 days. But I have him on camera here one afternoon, the following morning, and that following day I saw him here, this exact same spot that afternoon. It was like mid-afternoon when I saw him. It wasn't this warm, but it definitely wasn't cold. So I also saw him the next morning, and that's where I thought about going tonight, but it wasn't worth the risk yet. So it is very possible to see him here, and it's very possible to shoot a deer tonight. It is still November 9th, and there's still bucks running around. Still getting new bucks showing up, mostly little guys, but the next new one could be big too. So I'm out here early, and I'm ready to sit right till dark and give it all I got. So let's see how it goes and hope for the best.
I did my best to keep that positive attitude as I continued to hunt through less than ideal conditions. Seeing deer wasn't really an issue, it was just seeing the deer that I wanted to see that was proving to be tough, as it usually is. The weather started to turn more favorable for rut hunting conditions, and I knew things could happen at any moment in this unpredictable yet predictable time of year. Like I'm rushing, it's because I am. Just got a trail cam picture of a really good buck. Threw my gear on, running out to the stand with my rifle.
gotta do what I can do here, so I'm trying to get out quick and see if I see him. There's a deer 40 yards away from me right now in the bush. Oh, I see another tail. It might be the buck I'm after here, I don't know. I'm like 50 yards from the stand. Oh, there he is. I see him. She's so out of breath that she doesn't even care that I'm standing here. She's 40 yards away. She's gonna walk right to the freaking stand I'm trying to get to. Alright, things got hectic quick. I was sitting on the couch, just charging my phone up, and on the SpyPoint app, you have camera sharing function now. I'm sharing it with my brother, and he texts me and says, "Wow, did a good buck ever just cross into the property?" So I looked at him, boom, I haven't seen this buck. At first I didn't know who it was. It's actually a buck that I had last on camera October 28th, almost a month ago. Big brows, high frame, long main beam sweeping up. So I'm like, okay, I know where they're going. This isn't gonna work with the bow, but I gotta grab my rifle, throw my camo on, run out the door. I didn't even get all my stuff on. I didn't put my good socks on or anything. I just threw my stuff on and literally ran. I get 50 yards from the stand, I hear a noise, there's a deer, and there's another deer. Hot doe, just panting, can barely breathe. I walked 10 yards past her, and she just stood there and watched me, and I can still see her right here. Just waiting for that buck that I saw has got to come find her. She's standing 40 yards away right now. I've never had a deer react like that. She was downwind of me. She saw me clear as day, and I walked right past her. I stopped and filmed her twice. I thought, I gotta get in the stand here. She never went anywhere. She's right there. She moved like 20 yards. I can see another deer right now. There was a little buck dogging her, but that big boy's gotta come in, you'd think. I keep losing. There's her butt again. All they gotta do is come across in front of me. So fingers crossed. That buck crossed the line at 12:22, so it's been almost 2 hours since he was on camera. I haven't seen him, but lots of daylight left, so hoping that maybe, just maybe, he makes an appearance here in the next 3 hours before dark.
As I sat and wondered if I made the right move coming to this stand, I decided to check my cameras again. And ironically, the buck was on the opposite side of the property, hitting a scrape right in front of one of my bow stands. And as I looked up from checking the camera, there he was.
Bah. Literally just went to check my camera, and I'm like, oh, I just had a buck at the scrape beside me. I think it's him. I look up, he's right in front of me. times this nice. Oh, he looks good. This is a good buck. Well, this buck's been rubbing. He's got burrs on his head, fresh bark. Beautiful deer. I kind of gave the rundown already on how things went, so blessed as always to pursue these beautiful creatures. God, I love deer, and I didn't think I was going to be holding the deer today. These brows are something else. I had this buck on camera a month and a day ago, and here I got him today in my hands. Yeah, pretty cool deer. Routed up pretty good. Stinky. Came out on a whim. Wasn't sure if I was gonna frickin' even see him, but I ended up getting him at just about in bow range. 9-pointer, 5x4. Yeah, pretty darn happy with that. Now it's time to get Nicole her deer. And focus switches to getting her one. Thanks, Belle.
Each season brings its own challenges, and this year was full of warm weather and erratic deer movement. But regardless, the rut goes on, and a lot of it comes down to right place, right time. I never would have guessed I would be seeing this buck again after a month of absence, and the way it played out was just as unpredictable. But that's such a part of the allure that keeps us wanting more. To cap off the season, I got to be with my girlfriend Nicole as she took her second buck in her second year of deer hunting. Another amazing year of hunting wrapped up with a full freezer and great memories.